Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. You got through Monday, whether you had to work it like me, whether you enjoyed the holiday off, whatever you had going on, we're through it. We're through Monday. On to Tuesday. We'll be through the middle of the week, onward to the next weekend before you know it. And we'll be here to share positivity and smiles with you along the way to help get you through it a little bit. So, yeah, hopefully it was a good Monday. My Monday wasn't bad. Yeah, I can't complain. I mean, as much as any Monday, sure, but I can't really complain about Monday. Things were good. Things were good. Hey, good morning, Laquan. I'm doing well. Thanks. I hope you're doing well too. Yeah. It was a good Monday. It was for a Monday, it was pretty good. So we made it through. Today's Tuesday. Wednesday, we get over the hump. It'll be the weekend again before you know it. So, what are we talking about on this Tuesday? It is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. Well, today happens to be the International Day of Acceptance, which is a really, really important thing. I mean, big fan of acceptance. I think we need more acceptance of people in this world. Acceptance in general. Today is specifically, easy for me to say, specifically aimed more at those that are differently abled. That is kind of where we really focus acceptance today. That's specifically what this holiday is about. But yeah, acceptance is good for everybody. We all have different abilities, things we do well, things we don't. That includes the differently abled, but that includes everybody. I mean, there are things that I excel. Well, I'd like to believe I excel at. And there's other things that people may find easy that I struggle at. And I think that's most of us. I think we almost all have those same issues. So yeah, acceptance. Acceptance is such a huge thing. And it's a very important thing today on this International Day of Acceptance. Hey, Donna, good morning. Good to see you here. Appreciate that you're here as well. Yeah. So show some acceptance today and every single day. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, this is something that I definitely have acceptance for. Penguins. I do love penguins. I think penguins are amazing, fantastic, fun. I could sit and watch penguins all day long. I think they're phenomenal. Today is National Penguin Day. Day to celebrate penguins. Maybe you get out to your local animal park or SeaWorld. They have penguins at SeaWorld. And go check them out. Or, there's some great movies out there that you can watch that are all documentaries or interesting stories of penguins. And of course, there's like Happy Feet, the animated penguin movies or whatever. But yeah, I love penguins. I think they're so funny. I think they're so interesting and funny. If you love your penguins, today's your day. Today's your day. Enjoy some penguins on this day. Maybe you can it's going to be pretty cold out there. It's cold here in Central Florida, but it's even colder, of course, around the rest of the country. You can act like a penguin and get out and walk outdoors today if your area allows it. Not that it's allowed. I mean, like the temperature, the weather allows it. Today's National Take a Walk Outdoors Day. And while I think seems like it should be more of a springtime holiday. Whatever. It's today. If you can, again, weather around the country right now, it's a little crazy. It's cold here in Florida. It's been very, very chilly here in Florida. But if you do have the opportunity, it's great to get out and walk outdoors. Just take in nature. Just take in the fresh air. Just kind of enjoy all the outside, all that it brings you. It really does help with your state of mind for sure. Getting outdoors and getting some exercise. Maybe clearing your thoughts, getting out with your family, your pets, anything. Get outside if you can today and walk outdoors. Absolutely. What else is today? Well, maybe once you're done walking outdoors, or if it's just the weather isn't good for you to get outdoors. Today also happens to be National Coffee Break Day. And yes, of course, that means, going out and getting a nice cup of coffee and sitting back and relaxing, maybe at work, maybe at home, doesn't matter. But what this holiday really is about is just finding those times when you can, it can be with coffee or it can be anything. It doesn't have to be enjoying coffee. It can be just for your own mental well-being, Sometimes you just need that break from whatever you've got going on. It could be work, it could be home life, it could be anything, it could be school. Sometimes you just need that time to pause and take a little 10, 15-minute break. You should do. I'm as guilty of this as anybody, especially work. I do not take. I'm not great outside of my lunch break of taking breaks. Sometimes Michelle reminds me, hey, maybe you need to take a break. And I agree. Sometimes you just need to take a pause from everything and take a little break again for your own mental health, if for nothing else. And today's the day to celebrate that. Absolutely. Maybe you can take a break and listen to some good music from a DJ. Today is National DJ Day. And of course, a lot I've known there are very famous DJs out there right now that do this. Drop the beat, get the club hopping. Yeah, absolutely. Celebrate them. But I'm a child of radio. I worked in radio for many, many years. And so my National DJ Day are these guys, the radio DJs, who are unfortunately a dying breed, as radio is kind of going by the wayside a bit. Still exists, but it's not the thriving industry it once was. Part of the reason why I'm not working in radio anymore. But I've been a DJ, a little bit. It was never really my where I excelled, that's for sure, within radio. But I have been a DJ. But I've known so many phenomenal DJs that I've met, that I've worked with over the years. So much respect for them. Today's the day to celebrate them. So yeah, of course, your club DJs, appreciate them and enjoy them today, but maybe turn on the radio and listen to your favorite local DJ as well, or national DJ for that matter, on this National DJ Day. Absolutely. Also, maybe when you're sitting back, taking that break, maybe you're not, coffee isn't your thing. How about cheese? Well, today is National Cheese Lovers Day. And yes, that's me. I'll raise my hand. Here I am. I'm raising my hand. Yeah, it is National Cheese Lovers Day. And boy, do I love me some good cheese. Even mediocre cheese, I'm pretty good with all these cheeses. Like, I love all sorts of cheese. Maybe too much. Cheese is so good. And it can be healthy for you in moderation. But yeah, I don't need too much of it. But I do love my cheese. Love it so much. I'm going to enjoy cheese. I will probably enjoy some cheese today. We enjoyed some cheese over the weekend with Michelle's family. They came over. We had a little wine, a little cheese. It was good. Do love cheese. So yeah, if you love your cheese, it's your day. Cheese Lovers Day. Also, this is something that I enjoy too. It is National Butter Crunch Day. Do you know what Butter Crunch is? Butter Crunch is basically toffee. It's toffee usually coated with either milk or dark chocolate. I prefer dark chocolate, but whatever. And then some nuts. It's toffee. It's toffee. If you know toffee, you know, like English toffee. It's also Butter Crunch. So yeah, if you love that, and believe me, Disneyland has some of the best toffee you can find. I mean, there's great toffee out there. I shouldn't say that. There's great toffee around, but Disneyland's pretty darn good. We will be in Disneyland here in just a little over a week. One of the first things we'll probably do is pick up some of their toffee because we love it so much and we don't get it. They have some toffee out here at Walt Disney World. It's not as good. It's not as good as the Disneyland toffee. Love their toffee. Sometimes you can see them making it there. It's great. Anyway, toffee, Butter Crunch, very similar things. So if you enjoy your toffee, aka Butter Crunch, today's your day to indulge. Absolutely. In moderation, just like everything else. Hey, Caleb. Hey there. How you doing? Good to see you here. Appreciate you being here this morning or this evening, whatever. Thanks for being here. National Butter Crunch Day. And if it's your birthday today on this January 20th, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with the oldest living astronaut, the second human being to walk on the moon, Buzz Aldrin. He turns 96 today, born on this day in 1930. Again, second human on the moon. He's done 3 spacewalks. He did that before going to the moon as part of the Gemini astronauts. He's also a doctor. He's a doctor of science with a degree in aeronautics, which makes sense, right? For somebody who is a great pilot as well as, of course, an amazing astronaut. Yeah, fantastic. Happy birthday to him. Interesting. We are getting set to, after decades, launch finally here within just a few weeks, possibly. We're looking to possibly launch more astronauts to the moon. They're not landing on the moon, but they are going to be orbiting the moon here. It could be as early as February 6th, somewhere after that. The rocket is out. They just moved it out on Saturday. So we will be returning to the moon very, very soon. This one, orbit the moon. The next launch is expected to land human beings back on the moon again. So that's very, very exciting. Yes, Caleb, it is the 20th anniversary of Disney Channel High School Musical. And I do love High School Music. I was listening to some Disney music yesterday, all sorts of High School Musical music. And I love it all. I love it all. So yeah, that's a great thing to celebrate as well. I'm glad you brought that up, Caleb. Also having a birthday today. Let's talk about somebody else who's great. How about the amazing Questlove? He turns 55 today, born this day in 1971. This guy has done so many things. He is a drummer. He is a producer. He's a DJ. He's a filmmaker. He's an author. He's an actor. He does it all. He's phenomenal. Of course, he's one of the co-leader of the bands, the Roots, who's had a phenomenal career. Also, of course, that band is now the house band for Jimmy Fallon. Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. But he's also, produced like the cast album of Hamilton. Yes. And he's produced albums, music from some of your favorite stars, including like Elvis Costello, Common, Erykah Badu, Jay-Z, John Legend, so many others. He's won an Academy Award. He's won 6 Grammy Awards. And he's even written 8 books. Amazing. Questlove, phenomenal. Love Questlove. Happy birthday to him. What's this, Laquan? Wait already? Are you talking about going to the moon? Yes, that's coming very soon. Very soon, Laquan, if that's what you're speaking about. It could be, like I said, it could be as early as February 6th. That's when the first launch date is possibly set for now. We'll see if it hits that date. They'll be very careful since they're putting humans up. They'll be specifically very careful with that. So we'll see if it's that date, but could be as early as that. Also, happy birthday to Dwight Schrute himself. We love The Office here in this household. Dwight Schrute, Rainn Wilson turned 60 today, born this day in 1966. That's where you're going to know him best, probably if you're an Office fan. For playing Dwight, he received 3 Emmy nominations for that consecutively and deserved every one of them. Probably deserved to win one, but he was amazing in that. He's also been in several other movies and television shows we love. A couple movies kind of started his career that we love. 2 of our favorites, Galaxy Quest and Almost Famous. He had roles in that, but many, many other movies, television shows. He's an author. He does a podcast. He's done so many amazing things. We got to see him at MegaCon a couple years back, and really, really enjoyable guest for the panel that we went to. Love him. Happy birthday to Rainn Wilson. Oh, I see. Sorry, referring to High School Musical's 20th anniversary. That's today. I know, it's hard to believe it's been 20 years. I know. Sorry. I'm locked into space talk. Laquan and Caleb are locked into High School Musical. I get it. Both are great. I love it both. Yeah, so great. Anyway, sorry for the confusion, Laquan. Sometimes I see these notes, I have no idea what people are talking about. But then that could be just in general, right? It's just in general, in life, right? Anyway, very happy birthday to Rainn Wilson. Happy birthday to also Lorenzo Lamas. Lorenzo Lamas turned 68 today, born this day in 1958. Started kind of working he started a lot. He was in Grease. Yeah, he plays the really handsome, but not really the smartest football player, Tom Chisholm in Grease. It was fun in that. He was also, of course, for many years in Falcon Crest. He did get a Golden Globe nomination for his role in the nighttime soap opera Falcon Crest in the 80s. He played Reno Raines in Renegade, if you ever saw that series, which was kind of a guilty pleasure series that I watched for a while back in the late 80s, early 90s. And Laquan, for Phineas and Ferb. He was the first voice of Meep, the alien Meep that the boys meet, or that the whole team meets. Yeah, that is Laquan, or let me excuse me, that is Lorenzo Lamas Laquan. That's going Meep. Yeah, that's him. Anyway, happy birthday to him. Also, finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Evan Peters. He turns 39 today, born this day in 1987. He played Peter Maximoff, aka Quicksilver, in the X-Men movies, and kind of reprised that role recently. Recently within the last few years, for WandaVision. He's been in many other things, including he was in Mayor of Easttown. He received an Emmy nomination for that, and he won a Golden Globe for playing Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah. But he's just a great actor. The fact that he can do all these variety of different roles, amazing. And I only see more great things ahead for him. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Shameless self-promotion time. Yes, I'm not getting out here without doing that. We did have a new episode drop on Sunday. Hopefully you've had a chance to download it and listen to it. We talked a lot about, yes, possibly at making a really luxurious vacation. You can go splurge, you can go crazy and spend a lot of money and do some amazing things at Disney. But more specifically, this episode focused on just like adding a little touch of luxury to your Disney vacation. So maybe it's just one upscale dining experience. Maybe it's just a couple nights stay at some really elaborate resort room. Maybe it's an amazing tour. Maybe it's just, splurging on something that you love. We talk a little bit about many of the things that you can do at Walt Disney World specifically to add a little luxury to your Disney vacation, maybe for that anniversary or that proposal, or maybe your honeymoon, or maybe a birthday, or whatever it might be. It could be Wednesday, whatever you want to celebrate and add a little luxury to your trip. We talk a lot about that, and then how you can do that on your Walt Disney World vacation. And yes, as of this morning, the video version of the episode is now available, I believe, for you here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll know whenever we have a new video out. Also, for you who love Spotify, the video version is out on Spotify as of this morning as well. So you can check out. We add some pictures, some things to go through a lot of the things that we discuss during that episode. So yeah, it's a fun episode. Michelle did a great job of laying out a lot of different things you can try, and there are just so many other things you could try. And we'll probably include this later. Like, this is just Walt Disney World. Later we'll do Disneyland, Disney Cruise. We'll be doing some of those at some other point as well. And thanks to anybody who ever watches or listens to our episodes. All right, gonna get out of here. Everybody have an amazing day. You got this. Today we get through Tuesday. Tomorrow we get over the hump. We're onward to the weekend here before you know it. And as I like to say every single day, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.